Sorry, Coach.
Just really just disappointed in the mental intensity of our execution today. We started off fairly strong, and then the second quarter we made too many mental errors, gave up too many easy plays and pass coverage, and we've got to do a better job of that. We got to correct that. Some of the same errors that we had a week ago cropped up this today. Turned the ball over offensively, just didn't get any continuity there. Carson had a couple of throws that he'd like to get back. We've had a couple fumbles that were not helpful, that it allowed us not to really get going. But more importantly, our football team's got to understand that it's really about our own execution and our own play. And everybody's accountable for what was put on film today. I'm ultimately accountable. And we've got to make the corrections to play better football. We didn't play good football today, and we got a chance to make those corrections and get back on track. We play a very, very quality, well-coached team this week in Weber State, and we need to get back on track and make the corrections of some of the error that we made today.
Coach, earlier this week you talked about how Justin Herbert was probably one of the best quarterbacks you faced this season. After playing him, what did you think of his performance today, and what is your assessment of him as a quarterback?
I think I'm not disparaging Herbert. We didn't play good today. We didn't play good at all. And so some of the mistakes we made, if we would have played this way that last week, Purdue would have scored 70 points on us. If we play like this next week, Weber State will score 70 points on us. So he's a very good player. I think he played excellent today.
What did you see out of Oregon defensively that maybe kind of caught you by surprise, or was pretty much what you expected?
No, I mean, they didn't do anything that we didn't expect. We just didn't execute very well. They're a good football team. They're a good defense. They're well coached. They were ready to play. I'm just disappointed at some of our execution and how we played collectively.
Go ahead. Was the tight ends a surprise for you today?
Nah, not really. I mean, we were close in coverage a couple times. Those kids made some big plays. So I can't say no that they were a surprise.
Such a high last week, and then now back to the other side of it. I guess first 2 weeks, what do you think this will do for the team going forward in terms of the opposite ends of the feelings?
No, I mean, going into the season, we wanted to manage the non-conference schedule and play good football consistently through. We obviously didn't do that collectively tonight. But we've got 2 more weeks. This is an important game for us coming up this week. We get a chance to come back home. We're playing a quality opponent. They just had a big win tonight, I understand. So we're going to have a great week of preparation and have a heck of a football game next week. So the challenges keep coming. Every week is its unique week, and we have to prepare and get ready for the challenges of the week.
Oregon, you guys had a lot of negative plays today. Was there anything particularly that Oregon was doing to force you into those negative plays, or how did you see that?
Well, typically when you have negative plays, you get penetration and you're not handling the line very well, and we didn't. We had some pressure on the quarterback. They did a good job. They have a good football team, and we obviously didn't control the line of scrimmage like we wanted to. I felt like we could play better in the trenches today, but we obviously still got some work to do there.
Coach, 7-6 early and then too many short drives, I think, from Nevada. Is that too much about asking the defense over and over to respond to that? Is that something?
Yeah, the turnovers. We mishandled the punt. We had a bad snap there. We had turnovers in the second quarter, and then the big plays. You can't pile on those types of mistakes one on top of the other and expect to have a proper outcome. It's just not going to happen. So it was a combination of too many of those things And we just have to play better, and we're capable of playing much better than we played today. So we'll have to look at the film. The important thing is that our kids see what they did today, and they're accountable for it. We as coaches are accountable for it, and we make the corrections. And I have a lot of confidence in our team. I think we have a good football team. I think we're very young still at many positions, and we showed it today. I think we showed it in the secondary. I think our quarterback still has new experiences every time we go out. And this is a challenging environment to play in. I mean, let's face it, as much as I felt like we were ready to come and play at a place like this, we have too many players that showed that they're not quite ready. So we have to go coach them and get them better and improve them and get them ready for next week.
Anything else, guys?
Was there an overcommitment to stopping the run, perhaps?
No, there was an overcommitment to stopping the run. We just didn't play good pass defense. I mean, we just didn't. And we have to play better. And we didn't play very good pass defense last week at times either. So this is not something that just happened today. We have to improve that area of our defense.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.
Thank you, Coach.
What do you make of this one, Carson?
Just overall, we got to be better. Just got to move on, learn from what we can from the game, and be ready to beat Weber State next week.
What were you seeing out of Oregon's defense in terms of the way they were controlling the line of scrimmage and that sort of thing?
It wasn't really about what they were doing. It was about us. It all starts with us, and their guys were open downfield, and I got to be able to see them and be able to give them the ball. I missed a lot of plays. I left a lot of plays out on the field tonight.
What do you feel like the team? I'm so sorry, I couldn't hear you.
That's okay.
Go ahead.
After the elation of the opener and now the disappointment of this game, how does the team get back on track?
Well, all of our goals are still in front of us, so we just got to learn what we can from this game and go out next week and do what we can to win the game. And we just got to put this one behind us and learn from what we can from it.
You go from such a high last week to such a low now. How do you feel like you guys will respond?
When we come in tomorrow, watch the film, and then we just got to move on. There's nothing we can do about it now, and so we just got to get ready for Weber State.
How much better do you think this experience will make you as a quarterback?
I'm just going to learn everything I can from all the mistakes I made. I made a lot of them, so there's going to be a lot of plays for me to get better on from tonight.
It seemed like you had some opportunities to run there a little bit, and the lanes got shut down really quick. What did they do? How did you feel in terms of the way they were closing on you on that?
They had a pretty fast defense, but like I said, it's all about us. There's plays out there to be made, and we didn't do it tonight.
You guys had some big momentum plays, converting on fourth down, that sort of thing, and then followed by some penalties and that sort of thing. Just how tough is that to deal with?
Yeah, it's tough. Just getting penalties, it just makes the drives tougher. But we got to be able to respond from them, and we still got to be able to pick up first downs. We got to be way better on third down. We were not good on third down tonight, and we were not good on third down last week. So we need to be a lot better on third down.
Carson, in terms of the age scale, you had, Justin Herbert on one end, you on the other end, maybe in the age scale. What can you learn from a guy like Justin Herbert, do you think?
Justin's a really good quarterback. He's a top quarterback draft prospect for a reason. He stood back there and he was cool, calm and collected the whole game, and he was delivering strikes. I'm not really gonna watch his film to take anything from him, but he's a really good quarterback.
Anything else, guys? Thanks, Carson.
Thank you.
Since for Lucas Weber.
Lucas, you guys were, after the first quarter, asked to keep going back on the field, it seemed like time and time again. I mean, I know you love playing football and all that, but after a while, is that a big ask to just have to go out there against a fast team like that?
I mean, it happens. It's football. Things sometimes don't exactly go your way. You just have to go out and play. I mean, it's simple as that. We just didn't execute on situations.
What would you, if you could point to a few things, great win over Purdue followed by tonight, what were the huge differences that you saw from the battle?
I mean, we made some mental errors against Purdue too. I think there was just more mental errors today. You know, it's frustrating. We just got to bounce back. We've got to get things cleaned up. Guys got to get in the film room and ask questions. If they don't know, they got to ask. And I think that's the biggest thing. We got some young guys playing, and if they don't know, they got to ask. They can't just, you know, hopefully it doesn't come up in the game. No, it's going to come up, and it came up tonight, and guys didn't know what to do at times.
Things like, you're talking about coverage?
Yeah, coverage, things like that, just fits in the run. But yeah, I would say coverage, just and their eyes got to get better in the back end a little bit. But we'll get it fixed. I know we will. We're a resilient team. Tonight just wasn't our night.
How did you feel like Oregon was able to kind of spring the big plays a couple of times? What was going on there? Did they just a few times they sprung those big plays on you?
Yeah, whether it be a miscommunication. I mean, it wasn't like we didn't practice the plays. I think the biggest thing is guys' eyes weren't disciplined tonight. If they wanted to add in on the run, the secondary, they were trying to be a little too aggressive, and I think on like play actions and stuff, and they would just come down and bite. But we got beat. It's simple as that. We didn't play well. We got to bounce back.
Oregon's been kind of credited with having, you know, a terrific offensive line. What did you see from them just in terms of the push they were able to get?
I mean, they knew who they were blocking. They knew what to do. They were physical. They played well. And I felt like we were doing some good things in the run game defensively, but they were able to, you know, play action us a little bit and throw it over our head.
Lucas, what can you take forward from this? I mean, what are some of the things you can start turning around?
I mean, there's a lot of things we got to correct, so I think that's the biggest thing we got to take forward. Guys got to, you know, they can't just look at the film and say, oh wow, we played really bad, you know, whatever, put it in the back seat. They got to make the corrections, because I mean, it's not like they do elaborate things. Other teams are going to run the same concept, so we got to get those concepts fixed. They just do it at a really high level, and we just got to get those things fixed.
On an emotional level, do you think the team, starting, you know, Monday practice, can get back on an even keel?
We have to. I mean, simple as that. We have to.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Thank you.